Welcome back to Bike Raiders, your trusted source for the latest in motorcycle reviews and two-wheel tech. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most versatile urban scooters on the market, the 2025 Honda ADV 160. Honda has taken its successful ADV formula and fine-tuned it further for this year, aiming to deliver more comfort, better performance, and greater practicality. Whether you're an urban commuter, a weekend explorer, or someone who just wants a reliable and stylish ride, the ADV 160 promises to deliver. So let's find out what makes the 2025 model stand out. Design and styling. The ADV 160 continues to carry its rugged, adventure-ready design DNA that sets it apart from conventional scooters. The 2025 version sports minor but noticeable upgrades in bodywork and finish. It retains the aggressive, angular lines that hint at off-road capability, while offering a modern, almost futuristic presence on the road. The signature split-LED headlights, high-mounted windscreen, and dual sport styling stay intact, but this year's model gets new color schemes and refined trim detailing. Honda has managed to keep the ADV 160 looking bold without being over-designed, a balance that appeals to both younger riders and mature commuters. Engine and performance. At the heart of the 2025 ADV 160 is Honda's proven 156.9 cubic centimeters, liquid-cooled, 4-stroke, single-cylinder engine. Tuned for real-world performance, it delivers around 16 horsepower and 14.7 Newton-meters of torque, providing a smooth and responsive ride. The engine uses Honda's ESP Plus, Enhanced Smart Power Plus technology, which focuses on fuel efficiency, low emissions, and consistent power delivery. Mated to a V-matic automatic transmission, the ADV 160 accelerates effortlessly, making city commuting a breeze. While not a powerhouse, it's got enough punch to handle hilly terrain and short highway runs confidently. Ride quality and suspension. The ADV 160 stands out in its class because of its long-travel suspension and upright riding ergonomics. Up front, it's equipped with 31mm telescopic forks, and at the rear, it features twin Showa shock absorbers with generous travel. This setup absorbs potholes and rough patches far better than typical urban scooters. Whether you're hopping curbs, navigating gravel alleys, or tackling a country backroad, the ADV 160 suspension has your back. The slightly forward foot position and comfortable seat also help reduce fatigue over longer rides. Handling and braking. Thanks to a well-balanced chassis and a low center of gravity, the ADV 160 offers nimble and confident handling. At just around 133 kilograms curb weight, it's light enough for quick direction changes and easy parking, yet stable enough for high-speed commuting. The scooter rides on 14-inch front and 13-inch rear wheels wrapped in semi-knobby tires, enhancing grip and off-road readiness. Braking duties are handled by a 240mm front disc and a 220mm rear disc, both supported by Honda's Combi Brake System, CBS, and ABS at the front. The result is safe, predictable stopping power in both dry and wet conditions. Tech and features. Honda has kept the ADV 160 packed with practical and rider-friendly tech. The fully digital LCD instrument panel is crisp and legible, displaying all essential info including fuel consumption, trip meter, and maintenance reminders. The smart key system adds a level of convenience and security, allowing keyless ignition and access. There's also a USB-C charging port located in the front glove box for keeping your phone juiced up on the go. Honda's idling stop system, which shuts off the engine during brief stops and restarts it seamlessly, helps improve fuel economy, especially in start-stop traffic. Storage and practicality. The ADV 160 doesn't compromise when it comes to practicality. Under the seat, you get around 30 liters of storage space, enough for a full-face helmet or a backpack. The step-through design makes mounting and dismounting easy, while the flat floorboard allows for additional leg comfort or small cargo. With a fuel tank capacity of 8.1 liters and a fuel efficiency of around 45 to 50 km/h, the ADV 160 offers an impressive range, meaning fewer stops at the pump. It's ideal for daily errands, commutes, and even light touring. Comfort and ergonomics. One of the ADV 160's strongest suits is rider comfort. The seat height is set at 780mm, slightly taller than average scooters, offering a commanding view of the road while still being manageable for riders of average height. The seat itself is wide and well padded, with a step-up design that provides back support during longer rides. The adjustable windscreen helps reduce wind buffeting at higher speeds, a feature usually reserved for larger adventure bikes. Combined with the upright bars and relaxed geometry, the ADV 160 feels like a much bigger bike without the bulk. Updates in the 2025 model. The 2025 Honda ADV 160 doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it does refine it. Updates this year include improved ECU mapping for better throttle response, slightly upgraded suspension damping, and new color variants with matte finishes. Honda has also worked on reducing vibration at idle and fine-tuned the idling stop function for quicker response. These incremental improvements contribute to an even more polished and mature ride experience without sacrificing the scooter's adventurous spirit. Who is it for? The ADV 160 targets a wide spectrum of riders. For city dwellers, it's a practical and stylish solution that handles daily traffic and parking with ease. For students and younger riders, it offers great looks, manageable power, and low running costs. And for older enthusiasts or weekend riders, it provides enough comfort and capability for out-of-town adventures without the commitment of a full-sized adventure motorcycle. If you want something more exciting than a conventional scooter but still easy to live with, the ADV 160 hits that sweet spot. Price and availability. As of mid-2025, the Honda ADV 160 is priced competitively, depending on your region, typically ranging from $4,300 to $4,800 equivalent. In Southeast Asian markets like Indonesia, Thailand, and the Philippines, it remains a strong seller and continues to receive local assembly benefits. Availability in Europe and select Latin American countries is increasing, thanks to growing demand for rugged commuter scooters. Honda's reputation for reliability and widespread service network also adds to the scooter's overall value proposition. Final thoughts. The 2025 Honda ADV 160 is not just a scooter, it's a statement. With its adventure-inspired styling, dependable engine, and a strong mix of comfort and practicality, it breaks the mold of what urban commuters can be. Honda has once again shown that a small displacement bike can still be fun, feature-rich, and versatile. It's not built to conquer mountain trails, but it will confidently take you across the city, out to the countryside, and back again, all while turning heads and saving fuel. Outro. Subscribe to Bike Raiders. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2025 Honda ADV 160. If you're considering a do-it-all scooter with a little adventure spirit, this might just be the perfect choice. For more honest motorcycle reviews, specs breakdowns, and rider tips, don't forget to subscribe to Bike Raiders and hit that bell so you never miss a new video. Ride safe, and see you on the road. Let me know if you'd like a version tailored to a specific region or with a more casual tone.